Yeah, my grandfather used to tell me, when one door closes, another one opens. He was a horrible cabinet maker. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Eagle Ridge. If you haven't already, be sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You can leave me a dislike, but you gotta tell me why. So I apologize I've not been getting out any This Old Crack House videos because, well, I've not been working in any old crack houses. So what about this? How about this old busted barn? Join me, won't you? Do 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 do. There's probably a copyright on that song. Alright. So this is the Shadow Gear barn. Been working on it off and on. Today I've got to get that all patched up. Let's turn you around here. We got to get all this cleaned up. Can't show you too much, but a big main project today is this, and that's all just garbage. Yeah. So need to replace a good section of that. That's still pretty solid. It's pretty solid over here. So I'm going to be replacing that board and filling these other voids with this foam board here. So I've got a little stack up. So yeah, I guess let's get started on this old busted barn. As always, guys, before we get started doing any work, let's take a moment to talk about safety. Be sure to read, understand, and follow all the safety rules that come with your power tools. Knowing how to use your power tools properly will greatly reduce the risk of personal injury. And there is no more important safety rule than to wear these safety glasses. Now let's get started. Alright guys, let me turn the work light on. Hang on. That way we can all see it a little better. So what I'm thinking is, wow, that's a tremendous shadow too. What I'm thinking is, I've got to go from here to about midway of these. So I'm going to take my multi-tool, just do a straight plunge cut that right there, and then we're going to come through. If I have to, we'll cut it at each upright. I don't think this has very much load on it because of the design of the structure. For safety's sake though, I think I am going to go ahead and slap a couple of 2x on here just to keep it from coming down, and very likely I'll go ahead and wear a helmet. Well, hard hat, not a helmet. It's hard to remember when you drink on the job what you're supposed to do. But no, let's yeah, we'll cut it and just, I don't think I'm going to have much problems pulling this out really. So do it. So the first thing I'm going to do is slap up just a couple of 2x to make sure this isn't going to go anywhere. Just in the interest of my own safety. Alright, let's try something else. I know what you're thinking. He's not wearing these safety glasses. That's right, I'm not. Because I only have my shaded ones and I can't see boo all nothing in here with those on. So we're going to use the OSHA approved squint. So I cut all the way through that. I want to see how bad this is going to be to take out. I'm going to go ahead and remove this little bit of foam for right now. That one was done. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to pull a lot of this foam off. Maybe not. There, see a screw? Come on, girl. Come on. It's very obvious this is not load bearing because I'd be hurt right now. Okay. This is how you do this, right? Anybody got any suggestions? I can't hear you out there in YouTube land. Alright. Keep pulling her out. The fun part's going to be, I don't think I have enough bit for my multi-tool to cut these nails out. That'll be fun. Oh, some idiot put another screw in there. I did that a few months ago. Shoo-be-doo, boop, boop, boop. You just need to move for a second. Now, let's get all these nails out. Alright, let's cut a new board. Let's see how we did there. Why is that so much higher? Makes no sense. It's on an angle. I measured that to be exactly 61. Which is exactly the measurement of the opening. This is exactly 61. Let's see what happened. This is exactly 61. Mint. Freaking mint. Of course. Well, you know what that means. We'll fix it. Okay, like I said, I measured that to be 61. So I cut the board at 61. Perfect. No issues at all. Alright. Really not a whole lot to screw to, so let's figure out how we're going to do that. Down. The other issue is nothing on this wall is square. So that'll be fun. Well, we'll shoot one in there and see what happens. Alright, what I'm going to do, I can't push that up any farther. So we'll cut two uprights, one for here and one for here. And then if we have to, I don't have anything that thick, so we'll make it work. We'll brace her up. Let's cut us a couple. 12 3/4 and 11 7/8. And in. Pro tip: I like to hang my drop cord from whatever I can. That way I'm not always bending down to get it. Even though I'm probably going to bend down to make these cuts. Here. I'll put you somewhere. I'll put you right there. See, that's the other issue with this freaking phone. Move. I'll replace that in just a little bit. I know this frame is square because I'm the one that made it. Now, on to the next one. So for this gap, I got a piece of 3/4 board I found on the truck. It is still a little loose, but I have nothing else to wedge it with. For this one, I got a little piece of, what is it, 3/8 inch ply? I don't want to lie to you. I'm going to verify that. Yes. Yes, it is. So we'll drive her home. All right, pop a couple screws in that, and that'll take care of the gaps. We'll call it a expansion joint. Next is to go back and redo all the foam and all that good stuff. So let's do that. So cutting the foam is actually the little easier part to do. It's literally put it up there, mark it, cut it. So I want it this way. No, no. So I'll mark this. Take it straight down. Doesn't have to be perfect. Foam over a 2x. Do a couple of decent cuts in it. About the depth of your knife blade fully extended. Pop it on the back, just like drywall. Really hard to hold this and do it, especially where you can see it. Come back along your cut. Now, just weave a piece in there. Put it out of the way. This one's not going to be easy because of a nail. And I have no wiggle room with these at all. So, just bring it in. Alright, so YouTube magic. I'm not going to make you sit here and watch me cut all this foam. Or I'll just set the camera back and we'll put it on fast forward. Either way. Fast forward. Fast. Screw it. You're going to watch me cut foam. Actually, for this segment, I made a pre-cut. Alright guys, now that I got the majority of that put in, it's actually the end of the day for me here. I wasn't going to break this into two parts, but there's going to be serious continuity errors if you see me wearing something different tomorrow. I do still have to put a piece in there and a piece in there, and then we got to go back and add some studding because plywood is 4 foot wide, which is here, which is like right here. So we gotta go back and add some studding, that kind of thing. So you know what, I'll get back to this old crack house as soon as I can. For right now, it's this old busted barn. Thanks so much for watching guys. Make sure you leave me a like and a comment. You can leave me a dislike, but you gotta tell me why. If you're new here, make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you'll know when we're here. Leave us a comment, we'll know when you're here. If there's anything else you guys would like to see or any kind of other content, just let me know. I'm trying to get back into it. I know I was out for a little bit, so I'm going to try to see what we can do. So thanks so much for watching, and as always, it's going to be a good day. Interesting side note, did you guys know if you leave your Rigid brand tools alone overnight, they multiply? Is that where babies come? Never mind. I found them. They're in my tool belt. I've let you down, Norm.